Hello, this is my face, and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of D&D. My name is John, and I'm not the GM tonight. We're going to do this. We're going to go over here, and I'm going to say hello to all of these people that I'm joined by. To my this way is Robin.
Hello.
He is the GM tonight, and then going this way, we've got Tanny.
Hiya!
We've got Stanza.
Brought to you by Alberto Beans.
It's a lucrative sponsorship deal. We have Brian.
Brian!
We maybe have Brian. That's Brian. He's the
I
one
can
between
see
Jeff
him.
and Stanza. That's Brian. And then we have Jeff.
Hello.
And not on camera at the moment because they're not allowed behind the DM screen is Sarah.
Hi.
Who will be
Apparently it's not allowed.
a voice a voiceless face? No, a faceless voice. A disembodied
I like
voice from the ether.
I like the idea of being a voiceless face. That'd be quite interesting.
That's just a mask, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just being mute.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I know, I used to play one of the characters. He was muted.
So before I stop doing intros and things, first of all, I've got to say thank you, Jeff, for subscribing for 63 months in a row. Let's go. And also, hi, Ben.
Hello there.
I
Obi-Wan
apologise for the
General
noises
Kenobi.
of dice. I've decided to tip them all out, and now I'm skipping them back in.
Dice, dice, dice!
I got some new dice today.
Oh, shoot. There we go.
So-
The duck. Someone's came out.
Robin, take it away.
Sorry, you
in
just
your
caught
own time.
Yes. So, I'm just going to jump straight into this. So, for the past few days, you've been travelling a road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of the area in the Sword Coast called Greenfields. Last night, you and your companions had a run-in with bandits on the road and had to flee. Beaten and bruised, in the morning, you limped into the welcoming town of Greennest and to the Watton Inn of the small town, Shantier's Harvest. You all awaken, recovered from your injuries, and head down to the bar. Would you like to briefly introduce your character, what they would be doing, and how they know the rest of the party? And we'll start with Sarah.
Okay, so my character is Mary Trueshot. She is a gnome ranger. How I know people first. I need to go and look at the list of all the characters. So she knows Daphne because she met in a library that Daphne frequents. She had a book of Daphne's, one of Daphne's comfort reading books.
Aw.
And Daphne saw it in her hand and they got chatting, and because Mary talks to everyone constantly all the time, they got chatting and became friends, and Mary met most of the rest of the party via travelling with Daphne. But she can tell more about that.
Arturius, isn't it?
She twice because she is on a fact-finding mission of her own. She wants to track down her master who was teaching her skills, and he was a bit of a hermit that wandered around places. So she decided she'd go and find out about hermits who wandered around places, or notable hermits. Knocked on Artorius's door to go and see if it was him. It turned out it was not, and she got the door slammed in her face. Sad
Oh.
times. She meets Haggis through Daphne, and the same for Brian's character. And I believe she met on another fact-finding mission, Casper, at some fighting pits, I believe. I can't remember because we decided that a long time ago.
I'm just going to work along the bottom of the screen here. So, Jeff.
Yes, my name is Artorius Waite. I'm a human warlock, and most of the time, well, I prefer to shun the company of others. I don't like people very much, but my patron requested me to pledge my allegiance to this party. So that is what I'm here for. I am here to aid this party to the best of my ability. And so far it's not gone very well because we just got beaten up by a load of bandits. So I'm filled with confidence as to the rest of the adventure.
And what other pair are you doing in the bar?
I am probably just standing off to one side, just being very quiet and watching people.
Mary is doing the exact opposite. Mary is talking to anyone who will talk to her. And if everyone is a bit sick of Mary and her constant talking, she is talking to the little bird who sits on her shoulder.
Aw.
Brian.
Okay, so I play Mark O'Rourke, an orc from the city of York in Orkland. He's a barbarian. He's out collecting. He's out collecting exotic corks, and just generally joined the band on. Joined the band on their adventures, and he's currently having a meal of pork.
Stanza.
Are we including visual descriptions?
Yes, if you want.
Casper.
Go on.
Casper is a white-scaled kobold with a few colored gemstones, like at each chakra location, because Casper is a monk. He's got a light grey hooded cloak that's long enough to trail, and he's got a little necklace chain hanging between his horns. You guys so like, and it's like his knuckles each have a it's like sparkly quartz scale on them. So like. Casper met Mork. I think we went for both. Like it was like met Mork at a fighting pit. So like, and they ended up and Mork was the only one who had any fashion sense by Casper standards, which is to say, he was wearing a torque. Yes.
Yeah.
So they befriended one another, and so like they decided to have a friendly foot race, just starting off south and. Perhaps, I think ages either at the fighting pits or just kept after us during the foot race to make sure we didn't exhaust ourselves. And maybe we did collapse near Candlekeep or something for a rest, or get forced to rest. And that's where we met Mary and Daphne.
And what are you doing in the tavern?
Examining to see if anyone has any jewelry and nodding approvingly if anyone does, and just shaking his head if no one has any jewelry in this tavern. Just like, hey.
Tanny.
Hey. Daphne is a Furbolg artificer. Basically in the visual she has very long Albany hair, and the front part of her fringe is basically like kind of a lighter ginger. She wears like glasses. So I'm trying to work as her with these glasses I'm wearing. She's like wearing round glasses. She's all like kind of like all like wearing gloves, something like safety, as she's an artificer, so she works with like little potion making and like other little weapons she can try and do. Basically she was in Baldur's Gate for quite some time, and constantly each month she'll try and go to Candlekeep to present her discovery, like what she's made, and she always kept constantly getting rejected, and so she always come back. And so one day she meets Mary at a library. She was going to find one of her favorite books, which is basically an encyclopedia of dragons and mythical creatures. Also also, funny enough, the book also helps you understand like what type of parts of the creatures you can use for like alchemy and such. And so she always goes back to it. Unfortunately, the book was missing, and so she meets Mary, and she's very, very shy. She isn't very sociable. She's always kept herself inwards, really, and reclusive in a way. And so she like really tries to speak to Mary, which then somehow managed to make a really interesting friendship. And so, in like for a while, they finally go to Candlekeep one last time, where they meet Aegis, and then they set off out. And so she weaves a lot of greens, by the way, like greens and gold a bit. So at the tavern, she's pretty much like trying to fix her crossbow. She's trying to make it a little bit more improved, because the last one, as the last encounter that she dealt with, unfortunately, she couldn't seem to aim very well. It wasn't working until she finally managed to get like one hit out of one of the guards. So she's like trying to fix it. Just basically just in full focus. She's got loads of like books about just to help with her mechanics, learn about the blueprint of the crossbow, and hopefully she can improve it better. And she's just not even understanding what's going on. She doesn't even know, she's not acknowledging what's around her at the moment. So that's her at the moment.
And finally, John.
Hello, we are Aegis, Organic Healthcare Companion. We were designed at Candlekeep, but our former organic friends told us to leave, so we made new ones. The first ones we met outside of the building. We then found some more who were running a great distance for some reason. It is good exercise, but they were not taking breaks. And now we have found a new one who wants to stay alone, but with a group. It is a contradiction. We are confused by him. But we have been tasked with keeping them alive, because that is our function. At the moment in the tavern, we would be disapprovingly looking at anybody who is inebriated at this time in the morning.
Well, it's evening, so...
Fair. We have slept the day.
You probably say that Daphne hasn't gone, like, still been studying, and she hasn't eaten.
We would have a pile of food, and we would be bringing it over to Daphne.
And some water.
And some water. And we have a long blue coat covering the standard clothing that Aegis wears, which is a sort of tan shirt and brown trousers. Face is literally just two glowing blue eyes on a mostly silver faceplate, with a gemstone in the middle of the forehead, which is on a golden section of his head. The centers of his palms have two glowing crystals, and they are placed along his body at regular intervals, glowing crystals. He approaches Daphne with the pile of food. It is time for you to take an evening meal. It is time for you to take an evening meal.
What time is it?
It is time for you to take an evening meal.
I need to know the time. What time of the day is it?
It is evening. Time for the evening meal.
What? Okay, fine. Come here.
We have slept for the majority of the day, after being beaten by the bandits on the outskirts of town.
Yep, I am aware of that, Aegis. Pass me the food.
Here you go.
She'll
And
just
a
set
drink.
she just sets the crossbow aside, and she started like just kind of eating a little bit quicker. That's how she normally does. Just
Remember to chew.
I know. Oh, fine. And just starts normally eating slowly now.
Remember to eat and drink to keep those eyes shiny.
But thank you, Casper.
Everybody needs to eat and drink. Except for me, I do not need to eat and drink.
You are shiny all over anyway.
Thank you.
I'm just adjusting the eyeglass. I was gonna say eyeglasses, but adjusting her glasses a bit because he keeps sliding down a bit.
So anyway, as you kind of all sit down and start eating, you begin to hear a commotion happening outside. But as you get up to investigate, you all have to dive for cover as a large blue lightning bolt blasts through and destroys half of the inn.
Oh no.
What now?
You look out from your hiding spots and you can see lots of figures running around the streets, and the buildings surrounding you seem to be set aflame. As you look up into the sky, you can see a large, dark, winged shape wheeling low over the buildings and heading towards the keep that rises over the centre of town.
Chromatics!
That looks like the dragon from your book. It is getting bigger.
Starts hiding underneath the grabs the crossbow despite trying to fix it real quickly, hiding under the table. I'm not done. Ah!
Can't we get a single night's rest?
We have had a day's rest.
How are you so calm? Start yelling at.
Casper saltily goes try find a well to try put out the fire.
Are you going on your own, or?
Does-
Oh, Casper, you can't go on your own. I'll come with you. We'll come with you to try and find a well. I'll come and help you.
So is it just Mary and Casper that are going out, or are other people going?
Fine, I'll go too.
Coming along with us. It's, we're just very small creatures. We do need the help of people like you. We validate you being here so much. We really appreciate you.
I will go if you stop talking, please.
I don't know what else to do if I'm not talking. Can I talk to my bird? Can I talk to Flossie?
Oh, as long as you talk quietly to Flossie.
And Mary wanders along. You still hear her just sort of murmuring under her breath about, you see that big flame over there? And that big dragon got bigger wings than we expected it to.
Aegis like pushes himself up from like the inverted on the floor position he would have fallen into trying to duck for cover. And tries to looks around the tavern for anyone injured.
As far as you can see, there's no one injured. It happened to just luckily hit the part of the tavern that no one was actually in at the time.
That is incredibly
Yes, at least-
fortuitous.
But you notice at least 3 of the party are heading outside.
Oh no.
Mork just I don't know, the entire table with his plate of pork has just been vaporized by the lightning bolt. So he just turns around, picks up some flowers in a vase and starts nibbling on the flowers, and it says, "Need salt."
If you keep nibbling on those flowers, they will just be stalks.
You want to come? So as we head out the door.
Yes.
There's a big flying
please.
thing out here, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Daphne's just quickly finishing up the crossbows, starts piling all the work and books.
Daphne,
Shove it in
the
a bag.
building appears to be on fire.
I know, I'm hurrying!
We
Stop.
should leave.
I'm going. So that's getting the crossbow ready and just legging it, running towards Casper and the others.
Yeah. So I'm going to say you all get out of the tavern. I'm going to. So the screen should have changed.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Do you want to just quickly make sure you can all move your own? You can't
Yeah,
move yours.
Mark can move.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That should hopefully work. So, as you progress through you were looking for a well, weren't you?
Yeah.
So make me a perception check.
Okay, perception.
Okay, perception is...
I got a 12.
Okay, so what shaped dice are we using?
D20s.
D20 plus your perception.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. Where's my character sheet? D20 plus
20 on this.
2.
4.
6 plus 2 is an 8.
I got an 8 as well.
Um,
Good one for the good one for
yeah.
you dice.
Let's see.
Okay, that's not...
Oh dear, I apologize.
19.
19. Okay. Yes. So what you don't actually see a well, but as you progress through the streets, you see, without warning, 5 humans dash out from between the 2 buildings on your left.
Okay, this is a teach running.
The man of this group is limping badly and is pretty bloody. He is ushering 3 young children along. They race across the street into the shadows of a nearby alleyway. A woman with flowing brown hair quickly follows behind them, brandishing a round shield and a broken spear. She turns quick around to face the direction she came from as 8 scaly little dragon-like creatures, 2 of which are winged, follow out behind her. The winged ones fly up into the air, while the remaining 6 fan out around the woman, who looks determined to delay the creatures for as long as possible.
Do you know them?
So, what are you guys doing?
Well,
They are
I think this is a perfect distraction for us to leave. To be honest.
Casper's going to charge. they have committed crimes against Drip.
Mark is going to charge as well, armed with his fork-shaped great axe, which is also a guitar.
Assuming the kobolds are being hostile, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, we
initiative.
better get in there then.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Other than Casper's sparkly fist, he has a pearlescent dragon fang attached to a stick or something. A rod, a handle. Is the way I
Oh
want it over his
no.
back.
Oh, nice.
Well, I suppose if you're
that's-
all going to attack them, I suppose I should help. That's what I'm here for.
Should have organised this beforehand, sorry.
That's
all right.
No
Should
worries,
I-
no worries.
Should we roll
It's
initiative
initi-
on
it's
yours?
Yes,
Interesting time.
that's what I'm going to ask you for in a moment.
Well, I've just rolled it just in case. And I'll wait until you're ready.
Yeah, sorry, just bear with me, please.
Alright, take your time.
Owlbear will comfort in the meantime.
I knew I'd forgotten to do something.
It
It
happens all the time. It happens
happens.
all the time.
Stanza has transformed into an owlbear, says Milady.
I'll transform into Zavala from Destiny 2.
Still using a D20 for this,
D20
right?
plus. Yep.
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 You are.
No, you're covered in makeup, Zavala. That's not good.
This is actually my first time using either of my D&D dice.
Ooh.
That's good.
We on the
Where's
board
Zavala?
yet?
Got makeup all over you, mate.
The dice christening.
Actually, I think I'll have both of my D20s out.
Ben,
Yeah, the more
also,
dice, the better.
Ben is also saying, I just want to hear John quote every movie robot now, including R2-D2.
Tallest mouth character in all film history. Right, can I get initiatives? Can I get Mary first of all?
18.
Give me a moment. 18. Where have you gone there? Artorius.
Change my dice.
No, you can't have to change the
Yeah,
dice.
5. No, that's a 6. Sorry. Yeah, that's a 6.
Mork.
Don't read it.
13.
13.
Oh, sorry, it's a 4, not a 6. I do apologise. This dice is. I'm still reading.
Maybe a
numbers on this
different dice.
I just
Other
changed different dice
dices.
before. I've got other
You
dice.
just-
It's Valkyrie, so they all do their different. They do their weird fonts.
Oh,
That's
I've got
not-
some
that's
Valkyrie
not wrong.
RPG dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna alternate. I use my metal D20 first. I'm gonna use my red and yellow one next time.
Stages. Initiative.
10.
Daphne.
15.
15 was that.
Yep, 15.
I'm at the bottom.
And finally, Casper.
Oh, that's 22.
Not
22.
Casper the friendly ghost, it's Casper
We
the
are
friendly.
not fast.
Descending.
But I am!
Right.
Yes, you are friendly, Kobold. Glittery one.
Casper, you were up first, in fact.
No. Okay. All right, let's run up and stop punching. All right,
Okay.
Well, okay. Actually, the short sword, which is to say, the dragon fang. Okay.
Ow.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that a 21 hits,
Yes, a 21 will definitely hit.
but it's only for 6 damage.
6 damage. Well, they are just standard kobolds, so how do you want to kill it?
Smack.
For some reason, I just imagine to just swing down with it, it just slammed right into its skull, so it's collapses immediately.
Nice. You do that and it falls to the ground immediately. Mary,
Mary,
unless there's anything else from Casper. Sorry.
I'm good.
Mary is going to take one of her arrows out, load her longbow, and she is going to aim for the one to the left of the one that Casper just killed.
Swan.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to miss. 6.
Yeah, no, the arrow just flies wide.
Comfort Albert.
So, one of the winged kobolds, the Urds,
Oof.
is going to fly up high, and it is going to try and drop a stone upon the woman. And she just jumps out of the way of it, actually.
It's just a stone.
Dice are
Um,
not being good tonight, are they?
The second one does exactly the same.
Not that. It's not splitting bad. It just needs a warm up.
And that does...
They got a stage fright.
That one does hit. It clonks her right on the head and deals... Oof. 7 points of damage to her.
Oof.
She is standing, but barely.
Jeebus.
And then it is actually her turn, and she is going to turn to the one that you've just tried to attack, Mary, and she's gonna she stabs it straight through the head, causing it to crumple. And that is her turn. Daphne.
Right. I'm going to use my crossbow to get this one here, the flying kobold looking thing.
Yep.
And I think I've got enough space. Yep. So, got
I'm going to say you'd have to probably get a bit closer because it's about 30 feet in the air.
My range is 80.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep, and I just rolled a 19 plus 5. That is 24.
Yeah, that will definitely hit.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I mean, if it doesn't, we're in trouble.
That would be fucking scary. D8 plus 3. 7 plus 3, that is 10 points of damage.
Yeah, okay. That one gets clonked straight in the head. It drops the rock that it was holding and just plummets straight to the ground.
Daphne's
Dead.
just like, yes! Like!
Anything else from Daphne?
Nope, she is just going to get herself ready for another crossbow, like getting herself sorted to put another bolt in.
That was a good shot, Daphne.
Thanks, finally!
Mork.
Okay, Mark's gonna go forward and attack this kobold right here with his great axe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so am I rolling exactly?
You're rolling a d20,
Okay, just making sure.
and then you want to put your great axe weapon modifier on it. I'm assuming you're on the D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Just give me a second, and I'll. Sorry. So it'll be +5.
Okay. 18.
That will definitely hit.
Okay,
So roll
Mark says-
for damage, which is 1d12.
oh, 1d12. What shape am I looking for exactly?
I don't know if you can see me, but Sarah's got one here for you. It's kind of not quite the entirely round one. It's a bit broader than the 20-sided one.
Like a octagon type
That's the
thing?
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm showing it and I'm showing too high. I can see.
2.
2 points of damage.
Plus your modifier from strength.
Yes. So it'll be. So you got 2 on the dice, did you, Brian?
Yeah.
So you've got your dice, and then you should get the modifier afterwards.
Okay.
So on the D&D Beyond sheet, you've got the modifier. Tells you how much to add to the dice roll. So it's 2 plus...
5.
No, on the damage bit.
Oh, 1d12 plus 3.
Yeah. So you've rolled your dice plus the 3.
5, yeah.
Yeah. How do you want to kill it? Because it's dead.
Mork just flips his great axe around to the guitar side, plays a song, and then just bashes it in the face.
Nice.
Amazing.
Is there anything else from Mork?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. Aegis.
We were alerted to your need for medical attention when you said, "Oof!" Please rate your damage on a scale of 1 to 10. And he is just going to walk calmly forward towards the woman and cast Healing Word at her.
Okay.
Which will... I didn't get out a D4. I did get out a D4 and then I put it away. Which will restore 9 whole points of damage to her.
Nice. Now I've got to remember how much she actually has to begin with. Yeah, so you basically restore her, like, she's practically on the floor, bleeding out nearly, and you basically, all the wounds just heal up instantly, and she looks as good as new. She kind of looks and nods at you in thanks. And are you doing anything else, Aegis?
He is then going to sort of position himself between the kobolds and what he assumes is a family that just ran past.
Yeah. Sounds good. So the next kobold, I think of that one. I'll just double check. I did.
What's that one called?
Kobold 5. So this one is going to run up to you, Casper.
Ah, we meet Kobold Clive.
And he is basically gonna just come at you with his dagger, which is a 15 to hit.
I limbo out the way of the dagger.
Very nice.
Nice.
Then this one's going to run up here, get an opportunity attack from the woman as it runs past her. 8 plus 2. No, that misses. And it is going to come after you with its dagger. And actually, it doesn't need to be flanking when I think about it, so it's just going to run there.
Oh yeah, pack tactics.
Yep, for its pack tactics. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah?
It manages to just stab you with its dagger. And that does 6 points of damage.
There is blood on my cloak now.
Yep.
We were alerted to your need for medical attention when you said, "Ah!"
The last one is going to run up to you, Mork, and attack you. Which I assume misses with a 9.
Yeah, armor class is 13.
Yep. Cool. Artorius.
What's the other winged guy doing?
He's
Is he in the air? He's on the ground.
Yeah, he's in the air and he's got another rock in his hand and he looks like he's going to throw it down at the woman.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him, or attempt to Eldritch Blast him. Eldritch Blast fire. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so
For a total if it matters, for a total of 26.
that well and truly hits. So how I do criticals is roll your damage dice,
Mm-hmm.
double the number on the dice,
Okay,
then
you
add
do
your
it that way.
modifier.
That is cool. I don't get a modifier at this level because it's a cantrip. 2.
2.
Doubled. That's the doubled. That's the doubled. I got a 1.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What?
So you just clip its wing with the blast of energy that goes past.
A very sparkly bit of energy, yes.
Is there anything else from you, Artorius?
I'm going to move back a bit. Actually, I'm going to move back to bit of cover there because that did not. Yeah, I'm not not my best, not my proudest moment.
Casper.
And now I can reveal I completely forgot my martial arts on my first turn. I can now amend that by remembering it this time. Okay, first kobold on the right with the dragon fang.
Yep.
Okay, that is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
And that is a 9 damage.
Yeah, it goes
Ooh.
down. How do you want to take it out?
I'm gonna see how the second hit goes and see if I can combo.
Oh,
I'm
good
gonna
idea.
unarmed strike the middle kobold now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's a 16.
I'll hit.
And that's for 7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah, that takes that one out as well.
Yeah.
So-
Hell.
Okay, so I swing the short sword around, and then with my mental, I jump into and it keeps spinning, and I jump and I hit his second kobold in the face with a flying kick.
Nice.
The landing's pretty clumsy though.
Is that everything from Casper?
That's what I got.
Mary.
Or same flying kobold in the air that Artorius went for.
Mhm.
Come on. My God. 9.
Ah!
Is that it?
Yeah, Mary's going home.
Oh, you're staying here.
Artorius,
You're staying here.
that one's very hard to hit.
If that's all, the Erd is going to drop its rock on the woman again, or at least attempt to. Oh, that will definitely hit. And that does... she is injured but not down. She's looking quite hurt though.
I assume it was in response to Mork's kill that Law commented about a cousin in a band called Blunt Trauma who'd appreciate that kill.
Mhm.
The woman kind of glances up at it and like curses, and then immediately goes for the one that's just up above her and misses it. Daphne.
Right. Going to attempt to do the I think I'm gonna try and attempt to get the Erd again with this new Erd. Because it's at 30 feet and I'm still in a good range to attack with my crossbow. So we'll go for this one again. Oh no, I've got 4 plus 5, it's a 9.
No,
Not
that
again.
goes whizzing straight past it.
It's alright. I don't think I've got anything bonus action-y. So basically, yeah, she's got nothing in the way of bonus action-y. So she just like again, really? Just knocks on the crossbow again.
Obviously, the tinkering's made it worse.
Well, I'm just probably smacking it, and it's just not helping.
Mork, you're back up.
Yeah, I'll attack the kobold nearest to me.
Yep.
Okay, I rolled a 10.
Yeah, I was going to say if you moved 2 points down, Mork, you'd get flanking.
Oh.
One more. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, roll your d20 twice, take the higher.
Okay. Oh, 19 was higher.
Yeah.
Nice.
So then roll your damage.
With the 12?
Yes, with the 12.
Not, wait. Is this a 9 or a 6?
Is there a
So-
line on it?
It's like a little
Yeah.
line or a dot usually.
Yeah, I think it's a 6. Because the line's at the bottom.
So it's a
And then-
9 with your
Nice.
modifier?
Just holding it up for confirmation.
I can't
It's
actually see
really
that
difficult to see it.
but
It'll be if the line's under if the line's
The
at the
line
bottom,
is
it'll be a
usually at the
6.
bottom of the number.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a 6.
So add your
Plus your
modifier
modifier.
to that.
Okay, so let's see. 1d12 plus 3, that's a 9.
Yep. How do you want to kill it?
Well, his great axe is shaped like a fork, so Mark will just go and just spear it like a.
Okay. Straight through the body.
Yeah. This is the weirdest multi-use weapon ever.
Stick
Is
a
there
fork in
anything
it.
else
He's
from-
done.
Is there anything else from Mork before I move on?
Can I move back
Yeah, of course you can.
since it's probably not necessary to be right next to the enemy?
Mhm.
Yeah, so that will be it.
Aegis. There is
Uh,
one kobold flying above this woman, and it's
Aeg-
just dropped a giant rock on her.
Aegis looks up at the kobold flying in the air, holds up the palm of one hand, and could you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Yes, I can. Just give me 1 second. That is a 17.
Oof.
Aegis is going to look down again and go, oh no.
Mm.
You should know from Casper that kobolds are slippery.
Yep, they are. Is there anything else from Aegis?
He will just take a step closer to the family.
Okay.
Rather creepy, but you know.
You may wish to keep running. This one is tough.
Yeah, and then we are back to Artorius.
Artorius is just gonna like shake his hands out a bit and try again with the Eldritch Blast on the flying kobold.
Yep.
Oh,
Is that a natural one?
yes.
Ah!
Fumble table time.
Hey,
There's a fumble table.
come on then. What?
Right, roll me another d20.
Another D20. 7.
7. You are okay. It is just a standard miss.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Why my language? Fucking hell.
I wanted one
This
of
just
the
got real.
Hi, Monster
Yeah.
Fox.
I was going to say you've got to roll a 1 or a 2 to actually get the... No, just a natural... No, you do roll a 1 or a 2 to get a fumble.
Oh boy.
On
Knowing
a
my
19
luck,
you actually
wow.
hit, and on the 20 you get a critical hit. Casper,
Okay. Alrighty.
unless there's
high-
anything else from Artorius.
Artorius is questioning the wisdom of everything at the moment.
Yes, okay.
Trying to be a warlock.
Casper,
How high up is this kobold, this Erd flying?
I would say about 30 foot.
Damn it! Okay, I've
But
got
it's ran out of stone, so it's potentially going to have to come back down.
Okay, 30 feet. Oh wait. Okay, sure. I don't. Well, I guess so. Might as well. Casper takes out a dragon toenail clipping and throws it.
Is this a dart by any chance?
Yes, but it's more than 20 feet away, so it's disadvantage.
Yes, it is.
That's a 10.
Oh, it's not quite enough.
Nope.
So it was flying straight past. Is there anything else from Casper?
I might. I think I'll take a step towards Morg.
Okay. Mary.
Guess what Mary's going to do again? Mary's going to get her longbow.
R. Norton says, dear me, Robin and his fumble tables. He loves them.
19.
19 will hit.
Finally.
Right, that dice is going back in the bag. I'm going to try a different dice.
Oh, 3 damage.
Oh, it is still there. It's
Never
clinging
mind.
on. Is there anything else from Mary?
But at least she's hit something.
Yeah, so this kobold, it's going to fly over here and kind of drop onto the ground. And it's going to pick up a stone but that's all it's doing this round. And it's the woman's turn. She kind of just runs over towards her family. Daphne?
Alright, gonna go with my bolt again.
Yeah.
I can't remember, it's +5. Ah, you monkey! It's a 3 + 5. It's
Oh dear.
no go.
Nope, that's a miss, I'm afraid.
But as my bonus action, I'm gonna use Hidden Step.
Right. What does that do?
As a bonus action, you can magically turn invisible 2 times per long rest. This lasts until the start of your next turn or a turn. So basically, I'm just going to turn invisible and move towards. I'm going to go straight to the woman,
Yep. Okay. Cool.
and she doesn't know I'm there yet. I think I might as well just reappear or something.
Spookin'.
So
Is that
you
possible to do that on the
reappearing
same
or...
turn?
Sorry?
Is that possible to do on the same turn? As
Is it a bonus action?
It's a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah, then should be fine.
Yeah, because like I said, like I turn invisible, run towards the lady, and then reappear again.
Yeah, because I'm assuming you can just drop it at will.
Yeah.
Unless it says otherwise.
I'm reading it, and it says I can next turn or until you attack, make a damage roll or force someone to make a saving room. So whatever.
I'd say he's still invisible at the minute. Then.
Probably.
Mork.
Just avoid someone to get smacked by a rock.
Okay, let's see. Gonna go attack the evil woman there.
The woman's
She's
not
good.
evil necessarily.
She's been being attacked by the kobolds.
Oh, I'm so confused. Why is she included in the turn
Because she was
order?
surrounded by kobolds.
Because she
being
was
attacked by-
fighting.
Yeah.
Oh.
I click my
We are
claws
in the
and
turn
point at
order.
I click my claws and point at the flying one, picking
Then
up rocks.
I'll go. Mark will go and attack the ringed kobold lair.
So roll your d20.
Okay. And upside down 18.
That will hit it. And then roll your d12 and add your 3.
2, so 5.
5. That is exactly how many hit points it had left. So
Oh, nice.
Finally.
how did you want to kill it?
Mork just doesn't use the fork and doesn't use the guitar side, just beheads it, going, "Eat my axe."
And yeah, its head bounces off into the nearby bush. And one explodes.
And as we end this combat, I'm just going to quickly say thank you, Monster Fox, for following and joining the final boss fight party. Take up your sword and let's take this final boss fight on together.
There's a sword. Where?
In your heart.
There's always been a sword.
But
Free
you've got to
sword?
provide
Free
your own sword. You've got to take up your sword.
Oh, I thought we were given a sword when we joined.
What?
No.
I've never been given a sword.
You've got
I've
to
not
follow
heard
the
that
channel.
one.
The sword is the power of friendship.
I mean, that's why I'm here.
Sword.
The woman walks over to you, Casper, and smiles. And it's like, are you with us or against us? You're one of those things. And she glares and points a
out the
spear
channel,
at you.
I strike a pose to like I'm not with the fashionless.
The fashionless?
They are with us.
You're a strange big metal man, but the help is appreciated.
Daphne is just gonna put her hand on the woman, and then she's just gonna reappear. She's like, he's not bad. He's good.
He's one.
What's your armor class, Daphne?
Oh, hang on. It's a 15.
15.
Yep.
Yeah, she lashes out at you, but you just manage to jump back quickly as she kind of shouts in shock.
I'm sorry. I forgot I was so invisible. But
she does that sometimes, but honestly, Casper's our friend. He helped. He took 2 of those kobolds down. 3 of those kobolds down.
And she kind of breathes a sigh of relief. She then goes on to say she's called Lenan Swift. And her husband had been protecting her, and her husband had been protecting the family and the children. Have you got anything you're going to talk to her about or ask her?
Is she still badly damaged?
Yes, she's still quite hurt.
How's that fire?
Make me a perception check. I'm gonna roll that as well, just in
Spain.
11.
4.
12 plus 2, 14.
14. You notice that it's not actually the buildings on fire. It seems to be like bales of hay next to them.
Oh, they're flammable, but at least it's not something dangerous.
Yeah. She Lenin kind of turns to you and says, "We were heading towards the keep in the center of the town. We think it's possibly the only safe place remaining at the minute. Would you all be willing to escort us?"
I mean, we
Sure.
but that was that animal, that winged creature. It was attacking the keep. Is that definitely the most secure place?
It's the best place I can think of at short notice.
Casper intends to go there if the dragon-looking thing went there.
Daphne kind of shakes Aegis a bit. It's like, hey, she's damaged. You gotta do your thing. Come on, what you normally do.
Governor Nighthill will know what to do.
She's obviously able to take care of herself. She saw how she's able to hold her own against those kobolds.
Yeah, but she's badly hurt though, so we gotta.
We are running low on juice
as well, and the family start moving over towards you.
We should move quickly to the keep. It is defensible.
Casper tends to look stoic, to carry himself stoically in spite of his wounds.
Oh no.
Daphne will actually go up to Casper and just there, and actually cast because I actually found out she also has cure wounds.
Yeah, artificers.
I'm just there. Have some my test subject of a healing potion. So it's a 1d8 plus 4. So you get a 5 plus 4. That is 9. 9 points of health.
Nice.
Casper is ready to face the rest of the day.
Well, if we're going, let's get going before more things come.
Before
I guess.
we get going, Mary wants to go and pick up her 3 arrows that she fired.
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
Assuming we're gonna have to keep an eye on our ammos, right?
Yes.
So she's currently lost 3. So she, I think I might have to do the same as well
Fine.
for Daphne because of her bolts.
Could
What do I need to roll?
Investigation.
Oh, we've got a +6 for that. Brilliant.
Could Aegis look at the fact that the buildings aren't on fire but bales of hay are, and start putting things together in his head?
Yeah, you can start putting things together in your head if you want. What are you trying to work out?
If the buildings aren't on fire but bales of hay are on fire, bales of hay burn really well and create a lot of tension, and buildings not being on fire means they are not being damaged. This could not be the attack that it appears to be.
What was your investigation, Daphne?
15.
15?
Yep, that's all
Yeah,
together.
you get 2 of them back.
Cool. I better actually... So I'll do it that way.
Casper thanks Daphne and we'll roll investigation to recover that one dragon toenail clipping.
Yeah, go on, roll an investigation.
16?
You find it lodged in one of the kobolds' heads.
Are these kobolds carrying anything on their bodies?
Make me another investigation check.
But this can only go well. 4. Get something else. 16.
You find 60 gold pieces on them.
Ah,
I love that.
why don't they buy eye drip then?
I don't tell anybody that I found 60 gold pieces, by the way.
You don't tell anyone.
I don't tell anybody that I found 60 gold pieces.
Okay. Okay. So are you continuing on?
If that is what my companion, if that is what the party wishes to do, then I shall,
Yeah.
of course,
To the
aid
keep.
to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
look, more things in our way.
as you continue through the town, you see that some of the buildings are aflame, casting an orange glow. But on closer inspection, it looks like the majority of the flames are coming from hay that Aegis has discovered just before, in an attempt to set them on fire. You spot 3 kobolds attempting and failing to set a thatched roof on fire. One of the kobolds seems to be throwing something into a wagon. They do not appear to have noticed you yet.
Well,
The family are following you.
should we surprise them?
Mary wants to cast minor illusion to make the sound of something scary to a kobold. What's scary to a kobold?
Maybe like a draconic roar or something?
A bigger kobold.
A giant.
Oh, that could be another one.
Oh yeah, like the sound of a giant sort of foot stomping.
Roll me an intimidation check. Or would this be a deception?
Aegis tries to usher the family sort of behind this building.
Yeah, they quite easily go.
Go and wait there.
Oh, it's a 5.
It's 5. They look over and kind of look at you and come running over. And it's like, what treasure have you got?
So much for surprise.
It's mine.
Are you actually being antagonistic?
Playing with fire is dangerous.
I mean,
to burn the place down.
Told
get
by
treasure.
who?
You're not with us, are you?
Who told you to burn this place down? Playing with fire is dangerous.
And they immediately grab their daggers, roll for initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
I
no.
told you we should have surprised them.
I am surprised.
That is 5. My initiative is slightly better this time. I got 5.
Oh
What do you
no.
want us to?
I rolled a 1. From plus.
Wait for Robin to put all the bits on the board.
1
Yeah,
plus
hang on.
3 is 4.
Hang on. Oop, I'm moving
Oh.
the wrong thing there.
The wagon, it's leaving.
Oh god!
Stop the wagon.
The wagon isn't but the wagon!
Yep, okay. And I need to roll for that too. Hang on. Sorry, just bear with me.
Cannot.
We need to.
Cannot bear it any longer.
Da-da-da-da. Sorry, bear with me, please.
Oh, bear.
Yeah. I see what you did.
Oh, I'll change that. Oh, I need to blooming do. Sorry, please just bear with me a minute.
We're just chilling.
And apparently the chat are making do with cutlery instead of swords.
Doing what now?
Instead of one.
because we don't give them swords, they're making do with cutlery.
Swords are dangerous.
Swords are dangerous.
You will cut yourself.
I heard it's a good lesson.
Well, technically speaking, Mork kind of already is fighting with cutlery.
True. Right, I'm gonna remove all of you. Just...
Tanny has redeemed a stretch, and everybody is on camera.
Please, stretch.
One choice!
Apart from Sarah. Sarah gets away with it.
I'm stretching. I'm joining.
Yay, camaraderie!
I've seen the dabs there, Brian. It doesn't count.
I would say they would have all come running over to you, actually.
They're all like the
Milady
same amount of
Law
numbers.
character profiles will be posted onto the website shortly, so we can't post them into the Discord yet.
Right. Casper, can I get your roll first?
But soon.
19.
19. Okay. Axe. Sorry, not Axe. Aegis. Aegis.
8.
8. Daphne.
4.
Unlucky.
I rolled a 1 plus 3.
Orc.
6.
Artorius.
5.
Oh, God.
We did not do well.
Mary. That's a little better.
The group was indeed surprised.
I say we're supposed to surprise them, not them surprising us.
It's
So-
fine, Casper. Just take 2 of them out now.
Yeah.
So yes, Casper, you are up first, in fact.
All right, let's get that short sword swing. That's a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
7
Nice.
damage.
7 damage. Bang. You just clock it in the face and it goes down.
If you get all
Set-
3 of them in one go, that'd be brilliant.
And for the unarmed strike.
Assuming you're going to have to move to do that.
Yeah. Okay. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
That was a 19 on the die.
God.
And 6 damage. 6 damage.
Yeah, you just flatten both of these.
Yeah,
You
I swing across with the short sword and I just kick the second kobold, and he goes flying into the sky.
You could say that Casper was feeling greatly threatened when about treasures happened.
Yeah, I mind reaching back here to where Casper's necklace between his horns would be.
Law wants to know what your other plushie is, Stanza.
This is a sparkly dragon. If you ask Casper, Casper is gem dragons.
Yes, so at the end of Casper's go, this kobold's going to look at its 2 companions just being just obliterated before its very eyes and kind of go, yeah, and it runs back towards the cart. Anyone who within 5 feet can take an opportunity attack against it.
That's
Daphne
3 of
as
us.
well. Yeah,
That's-
me, Daphne.
Get him.
I'll try my dagger. This is going to go horribly wrong.
Yeah, I'm
Stab
gonna.
it for 11.
No, you just managed to miss it.
Okay.
It narrowly jumped out of the way.
I'm gonna try quickly because I know for a fact I'm gonna miss. Yep, I missed. I'm not even gonna attack. It's a 2.
Yeah,
gonna-
okay.
I'll just roll one of my hand axes. And
Uh,
that
it would-
is a 15.
15 will hit. Roll for
Excellent.
damage.
5.
Yeah, you don't get. It doesn't get very far as you just, as it's leaving your range, you just whack right on the head, splitting its skull in half.
Clothesline.
I told you playing with fire was dangerous.
Clong.
Time for banana splits.
Okay, I need you to all make a perception check.
Ooh. We'll get the hang of these in a minute. Right.
Nope,
Um,
9.
Perception is +3. Is 22.
I got 15.
I'm
got-
good at everything that isn't combat.
Here, rolled a 4. Perception is +2, so a 6.
17.
Artorius, you are the only thing that notices this big Komodo-like dragon sneaking up behind the party.
I'm just going
I'm
to turn
like,
around and
hang
go,
on.
that's a big thing. I think we should kill it. I think we need to
And
kill this
Mary
thing.
is going to attack you.
No.
Where the
Or-
heck did that come from?
for a. It's going to try and bite you for a 15. And that is 5 points of piercing damage.
What's the
But
family
it-
doing while this is going on?
They're currently hiding where Aegis told them to hide.
Oh, so this is the thing that's in between.
You and Aegis.
In that case, can you imagine now?
Yes, it is.
I am going to go for my dagger with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's... Oh, good. It's a 10.
A 10
Oh.
miss. Yep,
So that makes it 22,
that will hit.
which does 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. So you manage to nick it. And it kind of has a hold of your other arm still. It's not grappling you, but you kind of just manage to nick it across, and its scales are a lot tougher than you'd have initially thought. Aegis.
I am going to pull out a mace and attempt to hit it.
Okay,
That is a natural 20.
very nice. Roll for damage.
So that will be the second critical hit where we have rolled a 1 on the dice. I would like to say fuck everything. That is 3 whole points of damage on a critical hit.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm really unlucky. Is there anything else from Aegis?
He's just going to put up the middle finger to the thing as well.
Standards found the natural 1 emote.
I can do better than that.
Um,
Subscribers to the channel can do the animated natural 1.
Does it make you feel better about it?
No. Because it was a natural 20.
I know, right?
it's just unfortunate.
I can do that one as well. 1 second. Where's my net 20? It was a nat 20. It meant to mean something, not 3 points of damage.
I got 2 with a nat 20.
I was going to say I could do the other rule that Richard does for his criticals, but the enemies would get that too.
Dangerous rule,
It's a very dangerous rule.
but satisfying.
Well, that's Aegis' turn. A dice has gone in the dice jail.
More?
Okay, let's see. The Great Axe. 17.
That will hit.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, I have to redo that one. That flew right out of my hand and didn't even land on the dice circular thing, the dice board. 8.
8 points of damage.
And combined with the 11 in total.
Nice. You take a massive chunk out of it. You nearly lop its entire tail off,
Oh, wow.
and it screams in agony.
Clearly
that-
the Christmas dice, so the ones I got for Christmas are the lucky ones.
Ching, 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 ching.
Is there anything else from you, Mork?
No.
Arturius.
So I'm going to change my tactics slightly. My spells are ranged. Do I get disadvantage for
You
being
would,
right
yes.
next door to us? Okay. In that case, ooh, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk the disadvantage. I'm gonna use chill touch
Okay.
at disadvantage.
And how does that look when you cast it?
It doesn't matter. I got an 8.
All right,
Ooh.
yeah. It still misses.
Note
Anything
that-
else from you?
No, that was it. That was it.
Nope. Note that disadvantage only applies to spell attacks.
I'm
and not spell saves.
gonna put these dice away and get my usual dice out. I think that's the way to go.
Excuse
What
me.
was that, Stanza?
Just a little reminder that sort of like using except warlocks don't get. Wait, no, warlocks do get spells, but like that's one way around the disadvantage and close range thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think my save spell affects everybody around me.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you don't want to
Oh
do that.
no.
No.
It's kind of a last ditch screw you sort of spell.
Hmm.
Fair
Screw
enough.
you, I'm going home.
Daphne, it is you.
Oh god, finally. Well, the thing is, I don't have any other weapons for a dagger, so gonna hit it with a dagger.
Yep,
11 plus 5 is 16.
that will hit.
Hey.
Lovely jubbly. So it's a 1d4 plus 3. What is that number? Oh, it's a 4. Okay, 4 plus 3, 7 points of damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Hey.
Yay!
As in, like, so basically, like, she turns around to see that creature as like Atora is like, oh, and she's like, ah! She's trying to stop, like, get away, get away. That's the she's just panic stabbing.
Yeah,
Oh, that's brilliant.
you stab it multiple times in the head, and it flops to the ground.
Yeah.
So
Um,
keep stabbing it, like,
Sort of after it's dead, Aegis will just kind of put a hand on Daphne and just be, it is dead. You can stop. You are safe.
okay, all right. Puts the
Mary is
dagger
also
away.
safe.
Oh no, I think the kids didn't see that, did they? Turns over to the kids. To see the family.
They were
full of big-
all looking on in horror.
Oh god.
Parents are
Like, she's like,
crying
oh
with their eyes.
no. I'm really sorry. Blush, like completely, like, I would say like Furbolgs would probably have a little bit of pink blush to it, so it's like a deep red, kind of like bluish red. So she's like, oh no, just somehow hides behind Aegis.
Morgan
Aegis
just-
is big enough to hide behind.
Just the fact is that she is like taller than taller than anybody else in the group. So it's just like,
Oh right, I forgot. Yeah.
Mork's just playing the guitar side of his axe while he goes and collects his hand axe.
Just make me a performance check.
Yeah, that was a 12 or
D20, and then roll performance.
let's see, I rolled a 20 and performance is +5.
Ooh.
So was that a natural 20?
yeah.
So 25.
Mm-hmm.
You sound amazing.
There
Wait,
is
that-
something in that wagon.
He somehow solos through the fires and flame.
Yeah.
Solo.
I'm
wait.
gonna move.
I freaking love that.
Thing. I thought it was for collecting like the hand axe I threw at the kobold.
Are you looking for stuff on the kobolds? Was that?
Come over here somewhere. I
No, like collecting the kobold that I
Collecting the hand axe that he left in the head of the kobold as it fell.
You get your axe back, no problem.
There is something in the wagon.
I would like to check. I would check the wagon.
Briefly, of a note that Casper just spent a few seconds basking in the glory of combo royalty, as Law put it. So I can only just notice the second fight was happening just as it was ending.
I'm assuming like Casper's like kind of like got the hands on the hips,
Aegis,
like heroic pose. But somehow the cape is like floating.
as Aegis starts to head over towards the wagon, he just sort of pats Casper on the head. Well done.
Yes, so you begin to look into the wagon, and you see that it is actually full with treasure at the bottom.
Daphne goes up to Mary.
There's
Says,
lots of
Well, I
gold
can't.
and
I can't
knickknacks
hide
and
that one.
jewels,
Okay.
that are starting to pile up in this wagon.
I don't. Daphne just goes up to Mary. Is like, "Are you okay? Are you hurt?"
No, I'm okay. I just don't seem to be able to hit anything today. Are
Me
you okay,
either.
Daphne?
Yeah. You know what? At this time, I kind of wish I was back in Baldur's Gate in the library.
Oh, I know. But at least we're learning things about these dragon things. Can I have a look and see what this dragon that you said was that snuck up on us was? Is it to work out what it is?
Make me a nature check.
I'm gonna do that. Also, I want to know if I can get some properties out of the creature. What would I roll for?
Ooh.
Harvesting.
What do
I'll
you mean
deal with it
nature?
one step at a time.
Okay, well, my nature check was absolutely terrible.
What was it?
It was
Oh.
a 1.
Oh, that's unlucky.
I rolled a natural 20.
Yours is a
Yeah,
big. It's a big lizard.
It's a
It
big-
looks like Komodo dragon, but gnarlier.
Does just look big lizard. What it is?
So
I rolled
what
a
kind
natural
of
20
treasure
for
is?
nature, by the way.
Sorry,
I rolled a natural 20 on the
nature.
and it's a love heart for the natural 20.
Nice.
It's so cute.
And you were just trying to identify it as well, were you?
I thought we'll both get into it.
You have heard of these creatures. They're not that common, but sometimes they live with kobolds. And you know it as an ambush strike.
Oh.
Basically, they like to hide and then pounce on their foes when they're unawares.
That makes sense. That's what it did.
What was that, Mark?
What kind of treasure is exactly in the?
So it looks like lots of coins, lots of jewels. There's a few expensive-looking bits of artwork.
Mork just takes one of the coins, bites it, and goes, "Does not need salt."
You reckon there is at least, at minimum, 120 gold's worth of item in there.
I try to fish out a nice gemstone for a start.
Make me an investigation check, and just don't roll a natural one.
The way we've been going tonight.
17.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, wow,
You
nice.
Find a really nice-looking gemstone.
Yay. Is good.
It's bright blue.
Mm.
Are you eating?
No, I gave it a lick to check it for quality, and then I put it in my bag.
Does it need salt?
What did the kobolds say to us exactly before they attacked us? They'd been told to burn this place down, and they would get the treasure.
And look for treasure.
Ah,
This treasure is from the town.
I
I
doubt
like
that they would have been allowed to keep it.
I'd like to make an assumption as Daphne. I think I'll have to roll an intelligence to make it easier, to make it understandable. Is that possible?
Yeah, just roll a straight intelligence check.
Where's my intelligence? +4. 17 plus 4.
Nice.
Yeah,
21, isn't it?
yeah, go on, make your assumption. Yeah, I would
I-
usually...
I have a theory. What if the kobolds are kind of using it to burn the place, but not the houses, scaring everybody away, and steal their treasure?
Oh,
If there was
No,
a
scare them
fire,
out of the houses.
if there was a fire, people would leave the houses. They would go to the keep.
That way the kobolds will steal the treasure.
Daphne, I'm not very good at awarding this, but I'm going to give you inspiration for that.
Hey.
I mean,
yeah.
it makes sense. Like, look at the place. They're not touching the houses, so my guesses are that they're using it to distract the people to get out of the houses so they can go in and steal the stuff.
mm.
As you're talking, the big winged shape kind of fly overhead and blast right nearby you with its fiery breath, its lightning breath.
Can we get the? Is there a chance that we can get a good look at the dragon? I'm assuming it's some sort of
Make
blue.
me a... Oh, I did write this down. Just give me a second. Yeah, make me a perception check.
Ooh, I'll do that.
Yeah,
My
I want
last
to know
dice.
what I'm gonna have to fight.
+3.
Plus
20. Dirty 20.
17.
19.
I'm gonna go on 8.
9.
19.
That's good enough.
Hold on.
You all recognize this as an adult blue dragon.
Oh.
Bighorn.
Oh no.
Ah,
Um,
Oh, poop.
following on from what Daphne's just said, when it was breathing fire, did it
Lightning.
look like it was aiming for actual houses or just breathing lightning?
You don't know.
But that's a big blue dragon. I suggest we don't get entangled with it.
I have another theory, but I'm not gonna pull that out. I'm not gonna pull that out until we get more information. I'm gonna go straight back to Daphne because I was about to say something before. I'm gonna go to Daphne. I have a theory, but I'm not gonna say anything until we get more information. Let's get back to the keep, and maybe we take the wagon and take it to the keep just in case.
I move to fish out another gemstone.
Esper, those are someone else's. It could be like from this family.
The gemstone you kind of took looks like it's it's actually attached to like what looks like a wedding or an engagement ring.
Well,
That is already somebody else's.
Are you trying to convince Casper to give back the gemstone he already has?
Yes, badly.
You want to find a gemstone that doesn't belong to somebody? I'll give it to you. What do you say?
Okay. Okay.
All right.
And you see the dragon just kind of swooping round again.
I suggest we leave.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that would be
Alright,
the
who's
best
pushing the
course of
wagon?
action. Not me.
I don't have the strength.
Morg,
Sorry.
this is up to you.
Let's get moving.
Yes.
I kind of usher the family to move forward.
Yeah, they quite happily follow.
Probably looking at me funny.
If this is
Like-
if this is a distraction to keep everybody in the keep, the dragon will not attack the keep. Or it will attack the keep, but that would wipe out the town. That would be bad. And we would
It
be
will want
there.
the shinies. It will want the shinies. We
But
must
to
go
be
to the
honest, if the keep is kind of full of stone, the lightning won't affect it as much. But if it were in like some sort of wooden place, it definitely will affect it. So if we go to the keep that's full of stone, we should be okay.
So,
It is
pulling
a
your
dragon.
cart along, you Oh, is she okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, Sarah just dropped the dog.
Luna!
Oh,
Is the dog okay?
She is fine.
No!
Proof that the dog is fine, everybody.
Yay, Papa!
No, I'm being a bit harsh there. She fell off Sarah's knee.
Oh.
Anyway, you continue through the town with your wagon, and you see many more kobolds groups and their ambush drakes, and what look to be larger humanoids looting the town in the distance. You notice as you approach the keep, it looks like they are ushering large groups of people inside. The guards are looking desperately as they see a large group of bandits and kobolds approaching the keep.
Oh, no.
There is one who is looking like he's preparing to close the giant portcullis after the last group are inside.
Hey,
Lena comments, I think we need to hurry if we're going to get in there, and takes off grabbing one of the children under her arms, and her husband grabs one of the others and starts ushering them forward.
Was it 3 children?
Yeah.
That
They
made
have
Mary
picked
start
their
crying.
2 favourites. Let's go. Is not what Aegis would say.
I'll just say
They've
Daphne
picked-
would just like
They've
it.
obviously picked their favourites. I think it's time to go.
Oh yeah, that's more in character. Aegis will grab 3rd child.
I'm gonna say Uncle
They obviously don't want that one. Put him down. They don't want that one.
Just run it. Daphne's just running. Let's just go. Let's just go.
I mean, I'm staying with Mork and the wagon, just like trying to help pull a little.
Yeah, I'm going to say you managed to pull it all kind of along with you, no problem. I'd say Mork's strong enough to manage it fine. So, as you run across through the gates, it slams shut behind you. As you pause to catch your breath, You see 12 spears immediately fall around Casper and Mork's necks.
They are fine.
What are you doing here, monster? Why have you attacked our town? One of the guards shouts at you as he pokes you painfully with the tip of his spear.
We protected your shinies. I gesture at the wagon and make sure I'm not not touching the wagon or anything.
Roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Ooh.
That's a 6. Double 5s.
He pokes you again, more brutally, and you hear a commanding voice shout from nearby, "Stand down, men!" Immediately, the guards lower their spears, but they continue to watch you all warily. You see a man who looks to be about 60 approach you all. He has shoulder-length flowing dark hair that is beginning to grey around the edges. You can see the armour poking out from under what would be a blue tunic that is currently covered in blood. You see that the right side of his face is in bandages, and bits of blood are soaking through his right arm that hangs in his... Sorry, bits of the... Getting tongue twisted.
Words.
Bits of the... He's got his face over one eye, and bits of blood are starting to soak through it. And his right arm hangs in a sling. And he says, "I've watched these people from the battlements. And this kobold I saw helping innocents through the streets. Also, if you look closely, they are not a white kobold, as you might expect. But they look to be of gem descendant, if you look at their hands." He approaches you and clasps his hand onto your shoulder, Casper. "My friends, I must apologise for the rude welcoming. My men are very much on edge. I am the leader of this town, Governor Tarbor Nighthill. You all look like a sturdy group of people who can take care of themselves. It would be greatly appreciated if you could lend us your aid in surviving this night."
You look like you are in need of medical attention. Please rate your pain on a scale of 1 to 10.
I've received all the attention I need for the time being. I must keep preparing the defences of the keep. That dragon has attacked us a few times.
Why not just abandon this town? Why not just flee to the...
It is our home. A lot of people would not have anywhere else to go.
Yes, but I understand that being alive is sometimes more important than protecting your possessions.
Oh.
People have come here with a lot of them with just the clothes on their own back. What would it look like if the leader of a town just suddenly ran off? They look to me
I don't know. We could find out.
Now is not the
He
time to
looks
find
at you
out.
with absolute disgust.
Brilliant. That's what I was going for.
Artorias, I think that I might go and see if I can help. Do you want to come with me?
What are you going to help with? Help with healing people? I'm not. That is not where my strength lies.
Hello.
Do that, but Aegis can, and so can Daphne. Maybe we can go and do something with spells or with weapons or.
We should put this little one down first.
Follow him onto the battlements.
What is it?
Tarbor Nighthill.
I didn't.
Before we usher it onto the battlements, Aegis hands the child back to someone.
Anybody, just the actual the proper people, or just
The parents,
just someone?
yes. Just
I just like just handing it to the nearest person, just like handing it to the nearest guard or something.
look after this.
Yeah.
I put something in the chat. I really want to say, is he attractive? I was like, sorry. Is he attractive, Robin?
Hang on, I'll find you a picture of him.
Like long dark hair, quite tall.
I
Oh
was
no.
going to say, can you see that? I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up. Him there.
Oh my. Fancy.
Yes, he's also on the map. Right there. He's
Law
less
says,
bloody-
I think I was the only one thinking that.
Yes,
Yes.
but
One knows.
He ushers you up to follow him up onto the parapets of the keep, and you can see the entire town of Greenness before you and the chaos that has befallen it. Along the edge of the parapets, you notice there are a few ballista manned by guards who seem to be keeping an eye out for the dragon flying above. He explains that he was in the first wave of defense against the raiders. While he is a competent fighter, he was caught off guard and injured by one of the bandits. We thought it was going to be just regular raid until that bloody dragon showed up out of nowhere.
Are you often raided around here?
And it's the occasional kobold, but nothing on this scale.
Not this organised and...
No. I don't even know why a dragon would be working with creatures that are beneath them. They think are beneath them. In all honesty. But if you could end up capturing, if you do end up going out then, it would be great if you could capture an enemy for questioning.
We have attempted to question, but they did not survive.
What did you find out?
They were told to
They
set
die
fire
very-
to the buildings and
They-
capture
they
the
die-
treasure. They
Also, they
quite
die very easily. They die very easily.
They're basically, I had a theory that they're basically like using the fire to attack certain things. They're not attacking the houses, but I think the dragon is doing most of it. But the kobolds and all that are like attacking like caves and everything with fire and everything. And so, as for the people of the town like leaving their homes, they're basically stealing the stuff.
Interesting. I wonder why.
They're just using it as an advantage, maybe they saw the dragon in the distant away, knew it's gonna attack the town, and thought, you know what, let's go and steal the places while it's getting attacked.
But a dragon would not really come by here. There's not really any nearby. It makes no sense.
Any historically?
So it is not an opportunistic...
No. I mean, this is a very peaceful town.
Daphne would like to see where the dragon is and try and study its behavior. I've looked reading some books about it. She wants to see if there's any behavioral.
Make me a perception check just to try and spot it first.
Yep.
It's not going to be that difficult, but
Oh, it's
That's
the
because of
dragon
my
shot
rolls.
thing.
15 plus 2, 17.
yeah, you see it swoop overhead. And-
I quickly say, like, Daphne will say, does anyone have like a telescope or something, like a binoculars, so I can just have a closer look?
What
Is it
is
close?
binoculars?
You know, you don't know. Spyglass? Anybody? No? Ugh,
That's a good idea.
From what you can see, though, it just seems to be it looks like it's almost guiding people.
The dragon's guiding?
Kobolds.
No,
You mean
people.
the bandits?
No,
Guiding?
it's kind of flying overhead, and a blast of flame also shoots down right near the keep. It looks like it's almost trying to guide people to the keep.
Herding.
Why
Herding.
is it herding people to the keep?
Does she find a reason why she meant,
It
Daphne
doesn't
says,
seem
it looks like it's
obvious.
hurting.
It is as you have been surmising.
Are in danger.
It is as you have been surmising. If the people are in the keep, they can take the treasure from the house.
So it's definitely the dragons is definitely working with the kobolds and all that, but still, what's the real reason for it?
Yeah, why
Fucking
now?
annoying.
Why here?
Nighthill kind of looks at you and says, I advise you, there is an obvious leader to this raid, but do not go after them. They wiped out 20 of my best guards single-handedly, and they are
is
the
a
one who
lot.
caused me my injuries.
Finally, someone with intelligence.
I've never seen them in my life, but he kind of gestures out over the parapets and in the distance you can see a figure wearing purple robes with a gold trim. They've short black hair and carrying a giant halberd. Halberd?
Halberd. I think it's a
Halberd.
halberd. Yeah. Halberd.
She
That
looks
is a
to
very
be.
fancy person.
She looks like she's being escorted by at least a dozen guards. From what you can tell at this distance. Nighthill says, I believe that her followers call her Frulam Mondaf.
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 Frulam.
Right.
LAM.
You know
And then-
they're a big deal when they have the close
Mondaf.
shots.
Nearly a planet in Doctor Who.
He also says, there is a person in the town that could be a great help if we can get them over to the keep. They are a cleric, and this town's main healer, Adian Falcon Moon. When the attack started, I got reports that he managed to barricade himself and a group of civilians within the Temple of Shantia. And he points towards a large church with many flowers decorating the walls.
Oh.
Outside, you can see a group of large humanoids that have a large log in their hands and are using it as a battering ram to try and break down the large, sturdy wooden doors. As you are talking to Governor Nighthill on the air parapets, you hear an alarm go off, and a few moments later, a very flustered-looking dwarf fast approaches with panic on his face. He has a knotted and tangled mess of bright red hair. He has a large ring of keys attached to his belt. What's the news, Escobert? Governor Nighthill calls as the dwarf approaches. Governor, the enemy, they've managed to break through the old Sally port on the side of the keep. I sent a group of guards to hold the breach, but it looks like they were going to get overwhelmed quickly, so I came to look for reinforcements, the dwarf says, panting. Excellent work. My friends here will be willing to lend us... Will you be willing to lend your strength in this crisis? And he looks at all of you.
Okay.
If we must.
So... It's like a Sally Port is kind of like almost a hidden door that you use when you're getting sieged, and it's kind of like where you can secretly send your troops out to take them out from behind. Yeah.
Oh, so it's the keep itself that's under threat at this moment, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So Escobert kind of leads you down the west side of the keep, behind a large wooden door. You can hear the sounds of battle and screams of people. They are behind this door. He indicates for you to advance on first, and I'm going to change the map down. And I am going to, at this point, to suggest a toilet break if people are needing it.
Good. Someone's already gone, I think.
Yeah. I'm just going to pop to the loo myself and top up my drink.
Okay.
And then I will...
In that case, I'm going to say, where do I have a button for this? I have a button for this at some point. We're going to run a quick ad break. If you are around and watching and not a subscriber, you'll get an ad break now. It's going to be a bit louder than we can be because adverts, yay.
They try and grab your attention.
So I'm just going to quickly... we're going to run a 2-minute ad break. If you're around, please let this run. You don't have to watch. Just keep it going. It helps support the channel. But it will be louder than us, so pay attention to that. If you are a subscriber, you'll still see us. So we should probably still keep things at least slightly interesting. Um,
Silence.
yeah, we're doing a real good job. I mean, the owlbear is doing all the work, really. That's
We'll just watch the owlbear.
I mean, I'm not looking at Robin's notes, but the most exciting thing that is happening is, look at my funky brownie that I got at Meeple Perk today. I am very excited about my brownie break.
It's a Sarah.
It's Sarah, briefly. But I need a cup of tea to go with it as well.
well,
I really need an ice cream. I've got a Magnum pot and I really want to have it.
So now this is the hidden Sarah DM stream.
yeah.
I change everything. I take all of them out straight away. Go.
Are you?
Law wants sweet treats now.
I really, really want ice cream. Should I have my ice cream, guys? Should I just bring it?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Bear back.
Yes,
Also,
I'm back.
Also, I'm looking forward to, in a few weeks' time, being able to go and hopefully get some nice brownies from Meeple Perk.
Well, get them while they last.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also burgers. I want to try the Meeple Perk burgers.
Have you never had a Meeple Perk burger, John?
No, I've tried going up several times to get Meeple Perk burgers, and like one time I went up, he was getting married, and Meeple Perk was closed.
I think that's very selfish of him, to be honest.
I know it is, isn't it?
Another time I went up and he got COVID.
Oh no!
And then the Meeple Perk burger was taken off the menu because it was on the restricted. They were on a restricted menu.
Maybe he just doesn't want to serve you a burger.
I mean, I'm starting to get the feeling that this is the case. Like,
Yeah, use your brother's like,
he doesn't even have to cook the burger.
He doesn't.
Recooks the burger.
I got a white chocolate and cookie Magnum pot.
We are back from the adverts, and that means that we won't have another set of adverts for 2 hours. I don't think we're going to be that long, but
I'd be surprised if we did, but
Are we all back?
I do hope.
Is it?
Sarah's not back yet.
Ah.
I mean, also, I believe the owlbear has taken over from Stanza for a moment.
No, where's Stanza? We lost him.
They may have been eaten by an owlbear. It's quite big in the camera screen right now. Oh.
Okay, I'm back. Just had to get a salad started.
I died.
Law says you and your yummy, sweet, yummy ice creams.
I like my ice creams, especially Magnum pots. Can't go wrong with Magnum pots.
Can't go wrong with Magnum's full stop.
This is my Magnum pot. For those who hasn't seen it yet.
Shall we roll initiatives for those of us who are here? Because I think most of us are again now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
I rolled a 20.
Okay, just give me one moment.
Oh no.
Drink every
Where's my-
time there's an oh no.
You will get
Trying the
very
actual
drunk.
dice. I got a
H,
6.
Can I get your initiative?
Oh yeah.
It was
Sorry.
a 3.
Oof. Daphne?
21.
Nice.
Nice.
I roll an 18 plus 3, 21.
Yep, that's right.
I
I was
apologize.
going to say Casper, are you about yet? You are.
Okay, that is a 13.
Mm-hmm. Mary, initiative?
7.
7. Artorius?
Ben-
6.
Ben says he's got to go, but have an ood stream.
Yes.
And have an
I'm
ooze
assuming,
night
yeah, you
then.
forgot to put good, but I'm okay with ood.
I have everyone.
And he has redeemed a stretch.
Bye,
Sexy time!
Bye, Ben.
Bye, Ben.
Right. So you are outside the store. Escobert the Castilian.
Castellan?
Castellan.
That's the one. I didn't know how to pronounce that. Castellan has said that the enemy are through the store, and you can hear the sounds of battle from inside.
Why? I vote we don't go through this door. I think that's a sensible course of action.
Who else is fighting them at the moment?
There are a few guards. As I say, I kind of went to find reinforcements. And you, my friends, are those reinforcements. He laughs nervously.
Oh, great. I guess we got going then.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We got no choice, right? You agree to it. Let's go.
Just bear with me. I'm still prepping, but yes.
Right? Keep get overrun.
It is.
I still say fleeing is a valid course of action at this stage.
Well, if you want to chance it with the dragon out there, I'd join you. I'd fight a dragon.
I cannot keep you alive if you both take that course of action. I do not know if I can keep you alive if we take this course of action. I am very low on power right now.
Well, is it behind this door then?
Yes, it is. Just please bear with me a moment or two. That's all. Just sorting a couple
There
of
are a
little
lot
bits
of things on the other side of this door right now.
The door's a bit sticky.
The door's a bit sticky.
Someone left ice cream on the door.
Wasn't me. You got such a cute laugh.
Sticky blondie hands.
Ooh, I lick the door.
Don't lick the door, please.
But cake on the door.
Right.
Does the door need salt?
There's salt with
You'll
you.
have to look it to
Oh, well.
find out.
Only if the door has caramel on it.
Oh, salt caramel. Love it.
Yes. So anyway, what are you guys doing?
I was gonna say, like, Daphne would probably start opening the door.
Okay. So you open the door.
I'll get on the floor. Nobody watch the dinosaur.
Or the dragon.
All that.
Inside. You can. Where's it gone in my notes? You see a room full of barrels and old crates. In the center of the room is a human ordering 4 kobolds to make sure the bodies that are splayed around the room are definitely dead. He looks up at you and screams at them to attack. And everyone's rolled their initiative already, so we'll jump right into it.
You are not a kobold.
Before the start of the turn order happens, Daphne just closed the door back out.
Are you in? Yeah, just like not this room, not this room.
Daphne, you're actually first on the initiative, so...
Please don't actually close the door.
I actually
Close the door, close the door.
What I'll do, Daphne would actually cast Grease. So she'll just like throw it, which is a 10-foot square centered on a point within range and turns into a difficult terrain for a duration.
Okay.
When the grease appears, each creature standing in the area must succeed a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. A creature that enters the area ends its turn. There must be a succeed a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, where are you casting it?
I'm gonna try and throw it at the actual guy in the middle.
Yeah!
Okay, so it's 10 foot, is it? Did you
Yeah,
say?
so it'll be here. Yeah, so on him it'll be 10-foot square.
So, like... there.
Yeah.
Right.
He's gone. That's it. We won.
You wish.
Yeah,
You
Tempest
wish.
things are probably there.
Oh,
Didn't mean to do that.
the castle moved.
We did it.
That's troubling.
I
No, but
greased
that's
it
what I
so
wanted to do.
badly the castle slipped.
Okay.
That's-
So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Was that?
Yeah, it needs to go another square out.
Yeah, another square out real quick.
Give me a second.
I'm assuming this will be my spell modifier, right? Where's my spell modifier? Oh no, I found so it needs to at least go over dexterity 14.
Hang
Got
on.
to try and succeed a 14.
Like that. Is that right?
That's
Yeah.
a bit...
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Ah, your hilariousness is impressive.
He manages to keep his feet, unfortunately.
But his feet are sticky and smelling now.
And
And as a bonus action, she casts Hidden Step again.
so turns invisible.
Yep, and then as she turns invisible, because I have not used my moves. How many feet do I have? 30. So she's gonna go a little bit more over, just over there, just standing over here.
Yep. Cool. I'll let you move her.
Roughly there, I think it was. Just upwards. So she's just hidden invisible, just standing there. So that way,
Yeah.
everyone can get in.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Is that everything from Daphne?
Yep.
Mork, you are up.
Okay, how far can I get exactly?
You should be 30 foot off the top of my head. Yeah, 30 foot.
Okay, 5, 10...
I would say I think the grease does affect the other people as well. So whoever actually enters
Yeah.
the grease
If
zone,
you're-
they have to roll a dexterity saving
Yeah.
throw, and they have to beat 14.
Environmental
Or
hazard.
all over.
But the other creatures are not actually kind of affected by it, so...
Unless we push them.
well, yes, there is that option.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, is that basically 30 feet?
You are just inside the door for me, Mork.
You seem to have only moved like 15 feet.
Yeah.
So I can...
You've got another 3 squares.
You can walk up to one of these kobolds and bonk them.
Yeah,
Yep, go for it.
that is a 4... With a great axe.
Yeah, no, it just darts out the way as you swing in wide.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'll move back a bit.
I would say you've used all your movement by this point.
Oh, then nothing.
Right. Gasper.
Alright, let's see how far I can get. Alright, that kobold's still up. Nope. I'm gonna join you. And then let's okay. Get that sword and get rolling. Oh, that is very good. Well, for the hit, anyway. 24.
Good hit.
6 damage.
Bang, it goes down. You sock it right on the nose.
The snows.
Yep.
Snocked in the snows.
Mary,
Yeah, that's.
unless there's anything else from Casper.
I think that was all my movement, so I'll wait.
Okay.
Movement 20. So Mary's gonna go 10, 15, 20, 25. Mary's gonna go to there.
Yeah.
And she's gonna aim with her, gnome-sized
longbow. That's 16 plus 4, so that's not 20, not natural.
Right, who are you going for?
Oh, the woman, sorry.
The person in the middle.
The person in the middle.
Okay, 20 not natural.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
That is 4.
4 damage. Okay. They take the arrow and it hits them right in the shoulder, and they kind of make a noise, but they're still standing. Anything else from Mary? Artorius.
I close the door. No, I don't.
Who
We're
would
going
though?
inside the room 5, 10, 15, 20. I would though. About here. And I'm going to try and chill touch the person in the middle.
Okay, go for it.
So this is supposed to be a skeletal hand that comes out and attaches itself to the person.
Yep.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit, yes.
No.
Ooh. So 1d8. That is 5 necrotic.
Yeah.
Necrotic damage. Yep. And he can't it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Well, they can't regain hit points ever because they're dead.
I just like leave this skeletal hand just like clutching its neck.
Yeah.
Very efficient.
This kobold here, I think it's this one. Yes, it is going to run down to here and attack you, Mary, with its dagger. For for a 18 to hit, and that is 6 points of damage.
Oh, who had that Mary would be first to go down?
No! Mary!
Mary!
I mean, me, I kept saying it.
Well, now that's one less meat shield.
To be honest, I thought Artorius would be the one going down because of his grumpiness.
And this one's going to come over to you, Casper. And that is 13.
Oh, I elegantly pirouette out of the way.
Okay. And this one is going to go there and is going to make an attack with its sling against you, Artorius.
Oh. Well,
Which
poop.
goes wide.
Oh.
What was it? What
It
was it?
It was a 7.
Yeah, that's gone wide.
I kind of want to see Artorius get mud on his face.
Aegis.
We were alerted to the need for medical attention when everybody yelled, Mary! He rubs his hands together, they start glowing blue, and he just casts Cure Wounds. Just.
Clear! Ethan.
That will be. 11 points of healing.
Oh, look, and then Mary goes back up to full health straight off.
Wow.
Thank you, Aegis.
Level 1, guys.
You're very well there. It all just went a bit black. I think that was you, Aegis. Thank you.
Do not thank me yet. We are not out of this just yet.
Oh, I know, but now for now.
Yep. So, is there anything else from Aegis?
Nope.
Right. They are dead. Casper, just make me a perception check, please.
Oh boy. That is a 9.
Okay. Bang.
Yeah,
They
I get
advantage. That is a 17 plus 4.
Yeah, it hits.
21. Oh God, I forgot to do this last time. Yeah, so that gets a surprise attack ability. Oh, 10 points of damage.
Okay, I immediately go down.
What was that?
no.
Oh no.
Oh yes, not.
Daphne, you reappear, I believe, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Just come in like Donald Glover in the community with the pizza boxes and everything's on fire.
I'm trying to access my D&D Beyond character sheet and it just broke, so I can't access my fucking character sheet. Come on. Yeah,
Completely broke.
yeah. I can't access my account. My D&D character sheet.
What?
Ugh.
That's not good.
No.
Curse
Like,
you,
what-
technical problems!
What's happening? Like, is it not loading? Is it saying?
I was just checking the spell I wanted to use, and it says, "Whoops, we rolled a 1 on our API check, and we're heading into town to visit the blacksmith for repairs."
Refresh the page.
Yeah.
I've been refreshing it, and it's just happened.
No, it's gone down.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. I really can't access it to it whatsoever. It keeps just saying the same thing.
Right.
God
Should
damn it, people! Stop freaking boycotting D&D Beyond Addicted!
I was gonna say, if that's the case,
I'll
should
be
we
right back.
pause it there and continue next time, or?
Yeah.
Hold on. Are we back? I think it might be back.
Yeah, it's loading up fine here.
Yeah, it looks okay on my end too.
Yeah, it's loaded,
No.
it's loaded up fine here. Yeah, you still not got it.
No, hang on,
Oh,
let
then
me.
I'm just
Well-
gonna go and quickly get some French fries put on.
Do you want us to read out your abilities?
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. Let me see if we'll try again. Yeah, no. Alright. I wanted to use acid splash, I think it was. And I need to know. I wanted to know the range,
60 foot.
because I heard that it can do 2 bubbles where you can affect 2 people, 2 of them within the
Within 5 foot of each other.
yeah.
If you get me up, I can scream such that everyone gets advantage on both of them until my turn after.
Well, I was either do that or
I think that's
can't
valid because
cure wounds, because my cure wounds is a touch spell.
Oh.
So acid splash would be the best way of doing it in order to prevent you from getting hurt even more, I think.
Yeah.
So if I were to do acid splash,
I would also suggest you start moving over there to do
Right,
that,
so-
because I'm out of spells.
all right. Let's see. 5. I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity. This is fine. 20, 25. So I stand there. I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity.
It's a natural 1.
Yeah.
hey,
So I have to roll on the fumble table,
yay!
but it's a normal miss.
Oh,
I'll take it.
So yeah. All right, acid splash over here, so
okay.
that I can
yeah,
get
yeah.
here, so I can get these 2.
Mhm.
What damage do I need to roll?
Do I
So
not?
it's a dex save.
I was going to say, do I need to make a save of some sort?
Dexterity save
Saving
14, and Tani is 1d6 acid damage.
So the kobold fails. The ambush streak succeeds.
I rolled
So
a 3 damage.
so succeed is nothing, fail is 3.
Yep.
You can kind of see the acid start to corrode at the kobold's scales but the ambush drake jumps out of the way, no problems.
Daphne is yelling like, "Somebody help Casper! Somebody help Casper!"
Is that everything from Daphne?
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Yep. Mork, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move down here to. Wait. Down here for.
You won't be
No.
flanking. You wouldn't be flanking at all.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
The other person has to be on their feet for you to flank.
Oh. Wait.
So-
Is the ambush drake even still alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Not even hurt yet.
Nobody's touched it yet.
Okay.
I want to scream at it.
Okay, that was a 17.
That will hit.
+17 3 is a 20.
Yep, that'll
No,
hit.
wait. No, wait. I'm supposed to be rolling the 1d12, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
With damage, yeah.
Okay, so that's a 10.
My casualty's back up now, guys.
Yay!
Excellent.
Okay,
Yeah, you managed to take a big chunk out of this ambush drake. It looks like it's been bloodied. Is there anything else from Mork?
No. I mean, maybe move. Wait,
Sorry,
move
go on.
back so I don't get attacked again.
It
You get
will
attacked,
get an
you-
attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just.
You're
Okay.
going to take an attack of opportunity?
You're going to
Oh,
take an
wait.
attack of opportunity so that it doesn't attack you on its turn.
Okay, yeah. So great axe again.
No,
No, you can't. No,
No,
not
no.
you
no.
attacking.
No. Casper. Death
Okay.
saves.
Probably won't be very clear, but my skull die. My skull die favors me with a 15.
Yay!
Yes. Mary, you are currently prone on the ground. Yeah.
And is that kobold up next to me still up?
Yep.
Oh, I thought. I'm going to go for it with my dagger,
Yep.
which is a 14
That will hit.
on D4. And that's 4 damage.
4 damage. This thing's barely holding on. Is there anything else from Mary?
Nope.
Arturius.
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the ambush drake, I think.
Yep. Roll for
Sick.
damage.
That's a 10.
A 10 will miss.
Bam.
It hits, but it just dissipates.
Yep, yep, I guess that's it then. Yep. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find.
Meanwhile, a reminder that you can stabilize a dying character with a medicine check.
Yeah, but is that an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
This
That's
kobold's going to just move around and attack Aegis. That is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Brings a shield up.
Oh, thank God.
This kobold here is going to run up to. Yeah, it's going to run up to Daphne. It just got splashed by acid from her. And it's going to try and attack with its. That's a natural 1.
Nice.
It actually fumbles.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
So yes, it is actually very predictable. Your target predicts your attack and is able to parry by hitting you in the groin/stomach. It gets disadvantage on all attack rolls, saves, and it checks until its next turn.
So it runs up to Daphne with a dagger and she
wow.
knees it in the nuts.
Basically.
Well, basically, it'd be more like me kneeing him in the face because she's tall.
Yeah.
So basically, like, wherever his height is probably where the freaking knee is. So she just knees him in the face.
Yeah.
Like, reacts like, smack.
Yeah.
Does he get killed? Does he get hurt by that at all?
No.
Darn it.
This one's going to run down here and attack you with a dagger at advantage because of pack tactics.
Ah, shit.
That is a 21 to hit.
Oh, that does hit.
That is
Don't be high.
6 points of piercing damage as it stabs you.
Oh. It's not looking good.
Aegis.
Aegis sort of draws himself back up to his full height, having just cure wounds on Mary, and just brings a mace up through the kobold.
Roll for an attack.
And misses. That would be a 7.
Yeah, that misses. It is now the ambush drake's turn.
Oh no.
And it is going to go after Mork. For a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And it does 7 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Brian, you should have been. I think you should have been rage. You need to learn how to rage, Brian.
I
Yeah.
need to relearn how to rate.
You're a
You
barbarian,
need to
right?
say rage. You need to take your rage action.
It is a bonus action.
Wait, I can't it's been a while, but do I have rage at level 1?
Yes, you
Yep.
do.
Yes.
That's the whole barbarian thing?
Oh,
He was
yeah.
playing barbarian not long ago, so
Yeah, but like it was like took like 3 years, so I couldn't remember if it was something that we began with or.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
yeah.
If you look, yeah, it's listed in your feet. It'll be listed in your features, Brian, on your character sheet.
Yeah. Okay.
But you
Something
can't
to
do it
remember
now.
for next time.
Yeah.
on your next turn, which is
Yeah.
next.
Say in like 30 seconds time.
Daphne, you're up.
Boy, crap! she just fumbles a bit. She's like, I'm trying to figure out like she can just get to Casper, but having to deal with these two. She's just gonna try and stab the one that she just did the acidic bash on with a dagger.
Yeah,
14 plus 5, 19.
that will hit.
Oh, and what's the thing? 1d4 plus 3. I'm gonna go for this one because that's light. I can see the thingy lighter. 2 plus 3, 5.
Yep. How do you want to kill this one?
She just basically does it again. She's like, stab.
Bang, dead. Is there anything else from Daphne?
She's used up all of her hidden step. I realised that she's used up her slots for her spells. Because she used Grease and then used Cure Wounds on that woman. No, there's nothing else she can do currently as a bonus action except for just standing there. Just staring at her, staring down. I was like, leave me alone! Like, leave me
Mork.
Yeah, gonna rage.
Yep.
There we go.
Yes.
And can I attack?
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
Rage was a bonus action anyway, isn't it?
Attacks. That was a 17
That'll hit.
and a 4, so that it makes a 7.
7 points of damage.
Yeah.
It's still standing, but it's looking pretty injured now.
Okay.
Is there anything else from Mork?
No.
Okay. Casper,
All right.
can I ask you for your second death save, please?
Skull again. It favors me with a 12 this time.
Oh, good. We can leave Casper. They'll stabilize.
Well, you have. I'd say you have one less person fighting, but there isn't a way to get me back up.
Just a
for-
question, Brian. Did you add
just
your +2 to your damage from your rage as well?
No, I didn't. I forgot about that.
That's fine. I'll
So-
just add that on now.
Okay.
Okay. Mary.
There's the 12.
So she's next to Tyranny. So she's got flanking and she's going to attack that kobold.
Yeah.
So that is 16.
That will hit.
So that does 6 points of damage.
Yeah, you stab
Yay.
it, and it goes down.
Yeah, just sticks out with a little dagger. Proper little.
Anything else from Mary?
Really happy that.
Arturius.
Artorius has had enough of this. He is going to step down, bring his hands together, and he's going to have to use his spell slot for a witch bolt.
Oof.
So
Right.
this is a ranged spell attack against
Yeah.
the creature.
I'm assuming he's going after the ambush drake.
He is. That is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
So that's a 1d12 lightning damage,
Yeah.
and from until the spell runs out, on each of my turns, I can use my action to do
Wait,
1d12
What are you
automatically.
doing?
So that is 4 lightning damage against it.
How do you want to kill it?
Try it from the inside out
Yeah.
until it's smoking corpse.
Yep. All that's left after this dark eldritch kind of remains is a sizzled, charred corpse.
Oh, I've cast that now. That's done. Pack slot.
This is the only one that remains, and it's going to go after you again, Daphne. For a 14.
Doesn't hit. Oh my god.
How the table turns have tabled.
Aegis.
I'm going to go over here. I'm going to kneel down next to our kobold friend, and I'm going to try a medicine check.
Okay.
Defibrillate.
I was going to say, is it a 10 to succeed it for this? I don't know.
I believe it is, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind.
Oh dear, what was it?
That was an 8.
Oh
Okay.
well, thanks for trying.
Daphne, you are up.
I have 2 choices. It's either if I disengage, I'm not gonna have an action to medicine check. But if I were to run and do a medicine check, I'm now gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
But my health is really low. It's at 4
Oof.
because I only had 10 hit points, so I got sniped by 6. But I know I've got proficiency in medicine, so I'm like wanting to know what's the best choice. So right?
If you get hit and go down, we're in this with 2 people down.
I know, but
Or
thing is
you
that
hit the kobold.
I'm gonna.
I think
I'm
the
willing to
kobold.
bet that we will kill the kobold before I can
I
roll
thi-
2 more saves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Casper's
I mean,
got
this is
Casper's
the
got a few
minimum-
Casper's got a few turns to go, I think.
I'm gonna have to smack it with a dag. I'm gonna get the kobold.
Like 2 is the minimum if I rolled like a crit fail and then any fail.
Ah!
Just be glad you're not playing with a
6 plus
DM.
5, it's 11.
You miss it, unfortunately.
It was worth a try.
I've heard of some DMs that say if you start your turn on 0 hit points, you are dead.
Oh,
That's if you start your turn on 0 hit points. Yeah, I know.
I mean, you're playing the wrong system, mate, if you're doing that.
I know, right?
Do a medicine check.
Unless there's anything else from Daphne. Mork, you are up.
Okay.
Bring it in.
Whoops. No, I don't want to go down. I want to bring myself up. And keep in mind I'm raging here.
I think you can probably get 5, 10. You can get around another spot and flank it.
Yeah. So if you move
So
there instead.
So you're rolling
Okay.
with advantage now.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Yep. That was a 2.
Mm-hmm. Roll again and
Advantage.
take the higher.
Okay, that's lucky. The higher was a 19.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
Okay, so that was a 1.
Oh dear.
Plus your 3, so that's 4.
Plus your rage.
Plus your
Plus
2
your
for your
rage.
rage.
And with the 2 from the rage, that's a 6.
Yep. How do you want to kill it?
Yay!
Hey!
Mark just brings up the fork. Bit of his accent goes, time to get salty, boys.
Yeah, and you just smash it, and it goes down. It just crumples. And that is the end of that combat. We'll pick it up next time from here, I think.
Okay.
Ooh.
We're gonna leave Casper on the floor.
Yeah, Casper, tell you what, give me one more death save.
I was gonna... Jack!
11. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm
you're
down.
stabilised.
I'm unconscious,
You're
but I'm
down,
not
but
gonna
you're stable.
die.
You're not dead. You're not dead. But you're unconscious.
Sweet bit.
And I think that is where we will call it for the night.
Woohoo!
Oh god.
Short
You're right.
rest.
I need a long rest.
I need to cry. Because Jesus Christ, I didn't expect this to be intense. Oh hell!
Grinder.
It's level 1, yeah.
Yeah, it's level 1.
I forgot level 1. Especially for someone who
three
isn't a
combats.
fighter.
I'll bear comfort smudge.
Oh, thank you.
I actually have reduced the amount of combats if I was going rules as written by a lot.
Yeah, I seem to remember that this, like, the start of this campaign is very widely regarded as just being too punishing for first level. Like, it is ludicrous what they actually put in the book that you're supposed to get through without having the option for rests.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I read this book, because
Yeah.
I haven't
But,
run it. But
if you go in as rules as written, I think you're supposed to have 5 encounters before you even get to the keep.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, no thanks.
yeah.
Robin had told me this, and I've got on because these combats have gone quicker than I thought they would do. And I'd like suddenly worked out that it was going to take us, somehow worked out it was going to take us 18 years to finish this. I can't remember how my maths worked. I'll say there's a lot of it. We're going to have to do a lot of new characters. We're all going to die.
Hmm.
It's enjoyable though.
So yes.
Yeah, it's very good, yeah.
I'm going to... Well, I don't know. Do we still have time to do the stars and wishes, or do you want to...
You can go around
Yeah,
quickly, I think.
can
Yeah.
do.
Just because I know Jeff started doing it and I quite like the idea and I always like feedback, so...
Go first then because he always makes us do it.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jeff, revenge time.
Yeah. I just really enjoyed this whole thing. It's like I've enjoyed playing the character. I've enjoyed the story. You know, the story, like being able to like fight. You know, push back a bit is like, you know, not a good character. Things I'd like to see happen. I like my dice to behave a bit better, please. But yeah, I'd like to. I just want to see more. See where we go from here.
Okay. I'm going to ask you next, Brian.
Well, I really like playing with new people, and familiar people. I really like this new adventure, and it's a bit different with me basically being the comic relief.
Yeah, that came across really well, actually. Yeah.
Because last time I think it was kind of Ben who was the...
Yeah.
Yeah, he was definitely a bit comical.
Yeah, it's a different sort of role, but when the character is called Morkla Orc,
From York with a fork, wearing a talk.
yeah,
Eating pork, collecting corn.
yeah, from Morkla Orc from York in Orkland.
So much rhymes. And yeah, he doesn't speak in rhymes. It bothers me.
Yeah.
Chinese witch.
Yeah,
That's not what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and I apologize for the voice I gave Mork. You probably weren't expecting that for an orc, but yeah, it's just a whole lot of fun. I look forward to what comes next, and I've actually inspired by well, what's this? The third homebrew I'm planning now, but you having to go and rescue a dragon.
Cool.
I want to be rescued, please. Thank you.
Stanza?
I definitely enjoy the amount of crowd control a monk can do.
Yes, I certainly can.
I also need to remember to try Draconic Cry, because I was going to do that this fight, because I remembered it, but then I go instantly down. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
well.
ambush breaks are nasty. Tanny.
I'm just really enjoying the actual atmosphere as well. Like, it's really fun actually playing as an artificer so far, and like able to play with other bits and bobs. Because I'm always a person who doesn't want to go back to like a certain class, like probably like explore every other classes. But no, just like, well, you guys are quite fun to play with now.
Aww.
It's just a nice little atmosphere. We seem to understand like what needs to be done, what needs to be doing, and just like having that really nice good communication and cooperating as a teamwork. But also, I'm really looking forward to this story. Like, I'm so like deep into it because of me being a dragon person. It's definitely really hooked me up on this plot.
John.
I think this is a character I've wanted to play for a while, so actually getting a chance to play them is fun. I need to go through and think up if the worst happens, but as yet he's not actually been touched. But his spell slots are out right now, which is not a good thing. Really important part of being a cleric is, spell slots. I mean, in terms of a thing I want to see at some point, I want to do the Baymax low batteries moment.
Wish for next session. Please, a long rest.
We fell out a window.
I just want to see like if I want to see if Aegis gets hurt, he just like sellotape himself back together.
And Sarah.
I love that we got straight into some dragons straight away. I thought we would have like a bit of a build up and a bit of stuff with that, so I really liked we got straight into that. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next. Maybe a little bit more role play, but I have enjoyed the combat. It has been fun.
The first chapter is very combat heavy, to be honest. It
on the plus side, it will level up quickly.
Yes, it's true.
Hopefully,
it's milestone experience. Unfortunately,
I was gonna say it's an experience.
Milestone leveling, so first level up at the end of chapter 1.
Oh, this is milestone, not experience.
Yeah.
Okay, I prefer milestone. Just say it.
Maths is annoying.
Yes.
Yeah, maths is annoying, but milestone's good after like a certain chapter.
Yeah. Certainly initially, anyway. Anyway, I prefer milestone.
What have you enjoyed?
Oh, the fact that I haven't actually ended up just wiping you all out straight away.
Yay!
That's just much of the line. He's like, curious.
You've come close to wiping out a couple of us.
Yes.
Well, we are only level 1, so it's quite easy
nice
to.
Squishy.
I'm bringing out Cat.
Cat time.
Oh, just something I want to comment on is that I was staring at my token and I bet and I found it hard not to laugh because it was made with a face merger. Robin Williams combined with Shrek combined with Yoda.
Wow.
Yeah, I absolutely hate it. It's a stuff of nightmares. Use Hero Forge! Brian, I'm going to send you Hero Forge. Use that. Or commission me. I'm open for commissions if you want me to draw your character.
Anyway, Jeff, do you want to do the outro?
I'll do the outro for this one. Yep. Can you throw up the credit screen, please?
I
credit
can.
screen. Credit screen.
Okay.
There we go.
Time.
Thank you very much in the chat for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do give us a follow. It's a great way to support us.
Sorry,
Great
I'm
to
on
see
the
when we
face
go
cam,
live.
so I'll just like mime this bit.
I'm going to speak really fast so John can't keep up with it. If you haven't done so already, please do follow us on YouTube. We do have a YouTube channel where you can see this and other streams that we do. Links
Thank you
are...
to Aiton Morg, who has just followed. Take up your sword and let's take the final boss fight on together.
Yay!
Really get a sword. We found that out recently. You gotta get your own.
I'm really disappointed with the people that have been watching for a long time who haven't heard the thing I say every time someone follows.
We do also have a Discord where you can talk about this or any of our other game streams or anything you want. Links are below the main stream window, or in most of our video descriptions, I believe.
If you head over there, you'll see things like Michael's just been posting some of the stuff that he's getting ready for his new project stuff showing up tomorrow.
John, can you take over? I need to be right back.
Business.
So yeah, that stuff is over on our Discord. It's underneath the stream, and it's also on finalbossfight.co.uk, where you can go and find all of the stuff that we do, including coming very soon, when I pester somebody, all the people here for their bios. We'll have bios of these characters and all of our other role-playing games characters appearing on the website, finalbossfight.co.uk. And then we have the following streams coming up. Tomorrow night, more D&D, as we do the Rime of the Frost Maiden group is back. So Tanny, more D&D for you tomorrow. And then Tuesday night, we're starting Cyberpunk Red. We're doing a 4-episode run of Cyberpunk Red, where I will be playing a character, which is exciting for me, because I don't get to do that a lot. Then
who is running the game?
It's Sean.
Commander Crumpet.
Then on Wednesday, Chris and I will be back making a spaceship in Minecraft. Thursday, Angel is going to be playing some more Genshin Impact over on the Angel Games Player channel. And then on Friday, it is Horror on the Orient Express, where there's a big train and it's scary times.
Yay.
I'm assuming, it's that I don't run that game. That's on Jeff, and he's not here right now, so he can't tell me that that's not what's happening.
Okay, Maya's just gonna hug the cute green alien people.
Technically, we're not on a train at the moment.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
It's something else.
We are on a train.
I suppose. It's not a normal train. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
Train.
You're train adjacent.
Yeah.
Arguably
a train.
We are going to do a raid now over to Miss Luna Magic, who is doing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Go give them some love. We'll see you guys again really soon, tomorrow night, if you are around for more D&D times, because D and D. We'll see you guys again for that. Bye.
Bye.